course, the Kingdom's got to tell them know exactly how they feel about them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Championship.
If there's any match to be looking forward to, it's going to be this one, trendsetter. KC Navarro here is at Pro Wrestling Magic, nothing to lose.
They call him the Sky Reaper, Jeff, because you know what? He's not afraid to take high risks. He's not afraid of heights. And you know what? He's looking for one direction only, take his career, and that's up, up, and away.
And of course, he's got a big test here against Vinny Pacifico. He is the WOW No Limits champion. And we're about to see Vinny Pacifico defend that title here. But this is going to be two of the very best in Pro Wrestling Magic, and we got it here at Nothing to Lose. There he is.
All right, Jeff, there he is, the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits champion, the Kid, Vinny Pacifico.
Had a successful tour in Europe, and he's coming with a lot of confidence coming back here to Pro Wrestling Magic.
Well, good. That's what you need. You need confidence to be here in Pro Wrestling Magic. Where the best of the best are right now. And he wants to put himself in that line for a possible title shot for Pro Wrestling Magic, but also proudly holding the Warriors of Wrestling Championship.
I mean, you take a look at that, man. He comes back still champion, and now ready to defend that here.
One fall to a match. The title can only change by pinfall or submission. The referee in charge of the action when the bell rings, Pro Wrestling Magic senior official, Master Gigante. Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of Miami, Florida, with an official weight of 130 pounds. He is here to inspire the Sky Reaper, KC Navarro. And his opponent, fighting out of Staten Island, New York, with an official weight of 175 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Warriors of Wrestling No Limits champion, the Kid, Vinny Pacifico.
Crowd is ready for this one, folks.
Apparently they're ready, Jeff, for both of these guys.
Yes, both of these guys, the Kid and KC Navarro.
Let's be honest, Jeff, they're both kids themselves. They're both very young in this business, very, very hungry to keep accomplishing more. And right now, KC Navarro finds himself, as the gong hits right there, in a very unique position now where he can actually win the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Championship.
No Limits is what these two guys are going to take it to here tonight at Pro Wrestling Magic. The Kingdom is excited to see this. 5-star match, trendsetter. I mean, living up to expectations here. Can they do it?
Well, Dave Meltzer will be the judge of that, Jeff. have to disagree with that, Jeff. I mean, sportsmanship is cool and all, and it's nice in theory, but I mean, this is survival of the fittest. This is the laws of the jungle. Only the strong survive. Sportsmanship's not going to get you a championship.
I don't know. Handshakes never hurt anybody there at Trendsetter, so I have no problem whatsoever if they want to shake hands. But right now, I mean, the crowd is psyched for this.
Yeah, and this is a dance contest. KC Navarro would have already won.
Well, lucky for us, it's a wrestling match, and now KC Navarro now is trying to defend that arm lock there, but now, look at that athleticism by KC Navarro.
It's quick, fast, reverse the move, and now Vinny Pacifico. Don't hold that against him, too. He's just as quick and fast as too. He can stand in there with him, but I wouldn't suggest for Vinny to try to stand toe-to-toe with KC Navarro right now because speed-wise, you have to give a slight advantage to Navarro.
You know, Trendsetter, I remember just last year when we interviewed Vinny Pacifico, and he was like bright-eyed, and it was his first Pro Wrestling Magic event, and now, right now, just look at the confidence now that he's using now, becoming the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits champion.
Experience will get you there, Jeff, right now. It's both men jockeying for position right now. Vinny holding him against the ropes. No rope break, I guess, by the ref. Irish whip. Ooh, and there you go. There's the power difference right there in weight.
Shoulder block. Casey's thinking, okay, I'm sizing up his strength.
This might be a little awkward for Jeff Vinny Pacifico. You know why? Because this very rarely has Vinny ever been the stronger of the two. He's always kind of been the underdog fighting against the bigger, stronger guy. Now he is the bigger, stronger guy in this match.
Oh, and now he's no longer the, the hunter. He's becoming the hunted. And KC Navarro would love to add that Warriors of Wrestling No Limits championship to his collection. And I think it's smart by Vinny to keep it grounded again. You don't want to, you don't want to tempt your fate with a high flyer like Casey.
Casey, too, is no stranger, though, to mat wrestling, too, as he's trying to position him. But right now, Vinny, again, seems to be more of a general in the ring as he's reversing it and they break. Kind of measuring each other right now in the early stages of this match, right, Jeff? The Kid and the Sky Reaper seem to kind of trying to figure each other out.
Another handshake, Trendsetter. 2 handshakes now?
I think I've seen it all, Jeff, in professional wrestling. The first time I've ever seen 2 handshakes in the ring during a match. I mean, this is a championship match. Again, like I said, sportsmanship is one thing. This is all for the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Championship. Let's not forget that, Jeff.
Oh, and there's a kick to the midsection. What's Vinny Pacifico now have intended?
Going for a pile driver. He was able to block that and hold on to the ropes.
Just like that, Casey could have just been out for the count.
Pretty good scouting there by KC Navarro, making sure that he's not going to put himself in an awkward predicament right there in terms of holds. But like I said, he's the speedier. He's going to have to use that speed. There it is right now. She gets a hip toss and a drop kick to Vinny Pacifico, and now he rolls out of the ring, taking a little time out for himself.
Vinny Pacifico feeling that one, and he goes to the outside, and maybe he's going to recollect himself now. But then again, this is KC Navarro distance here. Went for a suicide dive, and that ducks a charge by Kate.
Ooh, kick
Pacifico.
right to the face.
Exactly, knocks him down. Now KC Navarro looks to be the...
Showing a little arrogance there by Casey right now. Kicking him in the face and holding the ropes open. Kind of need that cockiness. I like seeing that from Casey. But, you know, Vinny reciprocating back and giving him right back to the face.
Chops back and forth now as they're on the outside of the ring. And now Casey's chasing him down.
KC Navarro better be mindful of the count right now. He does not want to get counted out. You cannot win the title via count out. It's either pinfall or submission. One fall to a finish as the crowd now gets into it.
The interaction of the kingdom as Vinny Pacifico is greeted by a chop by a member of the kingdom. A prince, maybe.
Oh, goodness. I didn't know the fans could assist in this right now.
Talking about ruthless aggression from the fan. It's probably harder than any chop that KC Navarro has planted on Vinny Pacifico. Master Gigante's got to get a grasp on this. He's got to get both these guys back in the ring. Another chop now? Come on, Trendsetter, no way! Is Master Gigante actually going to let this happen? Oh, now he's tagging to another fan. Nipple twist, Trendsetter.
Oh my God, I thought I've seen it all. I would have to agree with the audience there. One thing is chopping someone in the chest, but as soon as you start implying the purple and nurple, Jeff, that's crossing the line.
Oh, Trendsetter, you're right. We've seen it all here tonight. And it's just early in the night, in the festivities, Trendsetter.
And look at this right now. Vinny Pacifico's dealing with not only a scarred chest, a head to the post right now. He might have a concussion, but he's got to deal now with a twisted nipple. That is terrible as KC Navarro for the cover. 2. Not enough yet for the kid Vinny Pacifico to tap out to that.
KC's feeling the momentum now, and he wants to get this win early here.
Whose momentum is it really? Is it the crowd's momentum or is it KC Navarro's? I have no idea.
Oh, another chop in the corner. At least they're back in the ring, Trendsetter.
Working that shoulder right into that midsection right now, trying to soften up those ribs, trying to squeeze the air of KC Navarro, because the longer this goes and the harder to breathe, the worse it will be for Vinny Pacifico. As an Irish whip into the corner.
Now KC charging, misses. It's a shoulder on the second turnbuckle.
Ooh, drop kick into the corner.
What a move.
KC's head whiplash right into that second turnbuckle. I think he's out, Jeff.
That running drop kick by Vinny Pacifico.
He's not moving.
He's going to try to get him to the middle of the ring.
Can that be it?
Kick out by Navarro.
Wow, Jeff, I thought that was really it right now. That head whiplash on that second turnbuckle, I thought KC Navarro was out.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was knocked out. KC Navarro showing some resiliency here. And look at Vinny Pacifico's chest. That is beat red.
That's resiliency. It's right there on his chest. That's resiliency for Vinny Pacifico. Not only having to fight KC Navarro, but I guess having to fight the crowd here at Ridgefield Park. Beautiful suplex. Can Vinny capitalize now?
Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
It took him a little bit to get there, Jeff. If he had covered him a little bit earlier, he might have been walking out of here retaining his championship.
I think Vinny Pacifico, he's feeling the crowd momentum. I think he's now taking off the tape, going back again on the offensive with KC. KC now getting a second win. Vinny catches him in midair. Now, with the cover, 1, 2, kick out. Planted him right into the canvas, Trendsetter.
Now Vinny Pacifico seems to be trying to slow things down, which would probably be smart if I was Vinny and I would give him some advice. Slow it down. Side headlock right now on KC Navarro, but KC again going for that midsection. Jeff's trying to soften that chest and lower torso.
Another chop there now. Again.
Oh, flying clothesline by Navarro. Drop kick. Pacifico's in trouble right now, Jeff.
You won't see better drop kicks than from KC Navarro right now. And he really planted it on.
Oh, flying forearm in the corner. As now Irish whips Pacifico, reverses it on Navarro.
DDT. Oh, did you see his head hit the canvas? Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Vinny. Man, he is so resilient, man. His head really hit that canvas.
I don't know what it was. Maybe KC Navarro was dealing with some pain right now. He couldn't capitalize and get that cover quick enough. We could have had a new champion, Jeff.
Now KC taking it to the top rope. If he hits this, you got to think it's over.
Vinny Pacifico better move. It's not scream well for him right now.
Frog splash hits that.
Look at the height.
1, 2. Oh,
my
Vinny
goodness.
Pacifico.
I'm sure not only you and me, Jeff, but I'm sure everybody here in the kingdom thought that was a 3 right there, and even KC Navarro seems shocked.
He is holding on to that title. but that grass might be slipping here tonight. And
But Jeff, you want to talk about resiliency? How much hard did it take for him to kick out of that to retain his title?
I know. And now here goes suicide dive from the second rope, right into the audience, into the kingdom. Now Casey throwing him back. He's going to try to cover him again. Maybe going to the top rope for another frog splash.
Springboard. Misses. Lands on his feet. Spinning back kick. Flying knee.
Forearm.
Pacifico's in trouble right now.
Oh, wait, but Vinny just hit him to the back of the neck. Now he's got Navarro. Navarro reverses it. Ducks a clothesline by Pacifico off the rope, but he meets a stiff punch.
Stiff forearm right into the chin. Dazed Navarro right now.
Here's Vinny with the cover. 1, 2, and the 3.
Ooh.
And still.
Warriors Wrestling, no limits.